Hello students, I am respected teacher of EBS, Dipti Bridgewell School. Myself MAMTA Sharma. I am taking the class 6, subject is science, and this is your worksheet 3. Now, I am discussing here some important topics like the chapter is 7. It includes living and non-living things. You also know what is living and non-living things. But in this chapter, you will recall the some of the important topics like what is living things and what are the characteristics of living things. In this chapter, living things that has life and that shows any corresponding the physical properties like here eating food, respire, grow, excretion, reproduction, growth, death. It may be the some properties that shows every individual, every living things or every animals, plants and human beings. But here individually the living things that can eat food, that means human being or animals or plants that eat food, that get food and they store their food in the form of starch such as plants for the further use. They get energy from their food is the characteristics of living thing. That means any living thing can get their food. Now next topic is respire. Respire means the taking of oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide in the human and also the plant beings. That means human, animals and plants in the process of respiration take in oxygen and also give out carbon dioxide. But in the breathing process, they take oxygen and take out carbon dioxide. But there are some difference. What are the some difference? In the respiration, they get energy by breaking up the food particles and also it is a chemical change. But the breathing process, that means only take in the oxygen and take out the carbon dioxide, it is the physical process. In this, the any type of the energy cannot be recovered. Now the next topic is grow. Yes, every living beings that are born get adult and after they get died. That means the living beings such as human, animals, also the plants, they grow, they born, they get maturity and also after that, after a certain age, they become died. Now the further topic is excrete. Excrete means the waste matter can be get exposed. That means जो waste matter है that can be excreted by the body. So it is the process of excretion and the excretory matter is also called waste matter. They animal or humans can develop their excretory organs, but in the plants there is not a certain organs. Now the further topic is reproduce. Reproduce means every living beings, every living things reproduce their own kind of themselves. Like plants reproduce by their seeds, by their stems or by their leaves. But in animals or human, reproduction takes place by certain organs. Now, next topic is move. That means movement. Animals and human beings can move by their organs. by their certain developed organs. But in the plants, they cannot move. Yes, they cannot move from one place to another. That is called locomotion. The movement from one place to another is called locomotion. That is seen in human and animals but cannot seen in plants. They show, in the plants, they show certain movements like their stems grow towards the light, towards the upward direction. It is called phototropism. And the roots grow down the earth into the soil. It is called geotropism. That means some important factor also influences towards the movement of plants. Now, respond to stimuli. Respond to stimuli means every living things can respond by their stimulus or stimuli. What is a stimuli? Yes, if a sudden change in the atmosphere from the physical properties like heat, touch, or any water, any sound that can affect the living things, it is called stimuli or stimulus. Respond to stimulus. Respond to stimulus means living things. That means any human being, if he or she get hurted by a pinch of pin, then a sudden transformation get attached. That means we pull our leg or hand from the hurting point. If we get hurt, then we remove our hand or leg from the hurting point. So it is the response towards the stimuli. In this way, in this such manner, plants also show some response to stimuli by its touch. That means the mimosa plant. In the mimosa plant, if we touch its leaves, the leaves are contracted, becomes contract, and it is the sign of response to stimulus, that means our touch. Now, having lifespan. All living things have definite lifespan, but in plants, there is the growth of throughout their lives. But in human and animals or insects have their definite lifespan. That means they grow, they born, they grow, and after that they die. In this, the time period, the lifespan is the definite lifespan. That means the time period between their birth, and between their death. It is called lifespan, and having some important lifespan periods or times are given in your book. You may learn or you may read once or twice. Now at the last, made up of cells. All living things. That means they can get food, respiration, growth, excretion, reproduction. All the properties can be fulfilled. They are made up of cells. Even minute particles like our amoeba, our parasium, fish, tiger, animals, any matter, the plants, the rose plant or the banyan tree or the human beings, even all of the living things are made up of cells. The structural and the functional unit of life, that is the life process, can be covered by themselves. That is called cells. That means the minute, the structural and functional unit is called cells. They are made up of cells. Even we are made up of cells and we are having multicellular organism. हम मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म है, हम मल्टीसेलुलर है, हमारे सेल्स बहुत हैं, मल्टीसेलुलर है. इवन यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म भी होते हैं, that is called unicellular, that contains only one cell. It is amoeba. Now, in this chapter, the living and non-living things, you can see the characteristics of living things. Even non-living things, they do not have any characteristics of it. इनमें से among themselves, don't have any characteristics of life, such as table, fan, chair, and so on, that is made up of man or any natural. So, the non-living things cannot represent any life process and cannot represent any characteristics among these. Below this side, plants and animals also have some differences. In class 4 or 5, have you learned that plants, what is the difference between plants and animals? Yes, they are living things. They are living beings. But in the some phases, they are different from each other. वे एक दूसरे से अलग हैं. That means in their food, yes, animals or human beings get their food for plants, but the plants can make their food by themselves. That is called photosynthesis. Human beings and animals can move, but the plants cannot move. And so on. Like their definite lifespan. In the phase of lifespan, animals and human beings shows the definite lifespan, but the plants grow throughout their lifespan. There are some differences. Now you will learn your question answer, your worksheet 3, and it is completed here, worksheet 3. I hope you will stay safe, stay home, and may learn many of these things from your chapter, from your reading process. And by this, I am ending this video. I am including, I hope so, that you will save at home.